So how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now, just like last week, this is going to be the weekly recap video where I share some of my live trades with you, and then after that I will go ahead and show you my trading journal over here on Notion. I will go ahead and just kind of briefly break down each one of my trades and show you my notes and show you where I entered and exited, just to be fully transparent about my trading. Now, honestly, this past week was not my best week. I did end up failing my Apex evaluation once again. Now, I still followed my plan pretty well, and I was trying to stick to A+ setups. But then on Friday, I just kind of blew the accounts because I knew that Apex still had a big sale going on, so I just kind of put on like a lot of risk, and I lost 3 trades in a row. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get into it, so enjoy the live trading. Okay, Dow's coming into this level. Does a retest here.
Order filled.
Alright, we are in on the Dow here. This is a very nice 1-minute close off this level. The Dow has looked a little more bearish, so I think there's a good chance we can get some downside off this level. I'm hoping I'm not being used as liquidity. To me, this does look like a legit break and retest. ES and NQ are starting to come down a little bit. Yeah, NASDAQ is starting to dump here as well as ES. I'd really like to see the Dow follow. It's not really moving much.
Stop filled.
Alright, we were just unfortunately stopped out on the Dow there. That's okay. Definitely a trade I'd take again. You know, I'd rather take these trades to the long side, but that's a very good break and retest to the short side.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm in long on the Dow here. It's doing a nice break and retest of this key level here. Yeah, the NASDAQ and the ES are starting to show some very bullish signs here. We'll see it. Yeah, the Dow looks like it wants to follow. I think this has the potential to go up to 2-to-1, but we're going to have to be patient. But yeah, I do like this setup. So.
Stop filled.
Alright, and stopped out on the Dow, so another loss. There's got to be some more opportunity today. I mean, the NASDAQ I'm also kind of interested in. If it can give us a little like potential higher low here, I'd be willing to enter on that.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm in on the NASDAQ here. I like that retest. This is now a potential higher low. Let's go for a nice 2-to-1 here. The ES is also at a level. Yeah, we got a great entry on the NASDAQ here. ES is also kind of retesting this level. It's tempting to go long on both, but I don't think that's smart. We'll just stick to this NASDAQ trade for now.
Target filled.
Alrighty, looks like we got filled. Yeah, that's actually a great trade. We did not FOMO into this aggressive move up. It was kind of a fake out because it moved back down, and then we got back above the level and entered on a potential higher low. So we had to be really patient. I thought we were about to get stopped out here, and we held this level really well. We held the 435 and the Qs really well, and we got a nice move up into high day. Yeah, 1 for 2 on the day, but we're still up almost 150. So alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at my trading journal over here on Notion. Now, as you can see, I took more trades. Yeah, I took more trades than I showed in the video. I took about 8 or so. Now, I usually only show about 2 to 3 of the trades live. I do have all of them recorded live, but it would just take like way too long. I don't want the video to be like 25 minutes of just live trading, but I'm still going to be fully transparent and show you guys each and every one of my trades on my journal here. So the first trade of the week was on the Dow. Yeah, on Monday the markets were closed. The futures were still open, I think, but you know, I don't want to trade that slow price action, so I waited till Tuesday to take a trade. This was on the Dow. It ended up being a 1-to-1 risk reward, and it was a win. It was a nice little break and retest to a key level here. I got a decent entry, but honestly, this looks like kind of a light entry. I like to place a limit order above the body high of the previous candle. So I went long here, had a stop down here, and I was going for a 2-to-1 up here, but I realized that news was coming out soon, so I took it off at a 1-to-1, and that was the right idea. So next trade, I took 2 trades on Wednesday, and unfortunately they were both losses. I went short on the Dow, and I really do not like going short when the market is as strong as it has been lately. Now, this setup was just too good not to take. I mean, this was a key level from the higher time frame. I believe this was the prior day low. Multiple touches of this level from the prior day. Right after the open, we went straight down. Now, I'm not chasing downside. I'll probably never trade like that. I always wait for the retest. So I came back up, retested, and I entered right here. This was a very nice 1 minute bearish candle here. So I entered here with a stop above. I was going for a 1.5 because from back testing, I've realized that I have a better or a higher chance of getting a 1.5 when I short rather than a 2. I mean, obviously it's the same thing where you're going long, but I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just not very good at shorting. Maybe it's a psychological thing, but it seems like whenever I short something like this, it'll come down to the lows and just shoot right back up. So I only go for 1.5 Rs usually when I'm going short. So this ended up being a loss. And on ES, I also took a loss here. Not the cleanest break and retest, honestly. This might have been a forced trade, but this was a big level. It was the pre-market highs, and we also had a nice double top that we broke through there. And after I saw this 1 minute hammer candle here, I just kind of marketed in. I should have placed a limit order above this candle high here, because as soon as I got in, it just dropped and stopped me out in less than a minute. Then on Thursday, I took 3 trades, and I ended up being profitable this day because this was a break even. I made that same sizing mistake as a trade from last week, so I went long off this level here. It would have been a perfect trade, but I only bought like 3 contracts or something instead of like 10. So I closed it at around break even. I tried to get back in with 10 contracts, but it went up without me, and then I saw a better setup on the NASDAQ, so I took a break even there. Although first I took a loss on the Dow. This was not really the cleanest break and retest either. I went long here when it looked like we were starting to bounce off this level, and a few minutes later I was stopped out. But then I saw a great setup on the NASDAQ, and I'm very glad I did not hesitate to take this trade, because I finally got a very clean 2-to-1 risk reward. And yeah, this was just it was a great long trade. Now, after the open, there was some FOMO because the market just ripped past this level. Now, I didn't chase the strength here. I was waiting for a pullback. We got the pullback, but it went straight down through the level and didn't hold. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to be patient, see if we get a potential higher low here. And eventually, the market moved back above this level. And I told myself, I'm like, all right, if we can get a nice little pullback here, I'd like to go long, looking for that move up into the highs. And that's exactly what happened. Market pulled back. This candle started to bottom wick, so I went long here with a 2-to-1 risk reward. Now I had to be kind of patient. I held through some chop. I was about to get stopped out here, but I've learned to give it a little bit of breathing room. And I'm glad I held on because eventually we went up to high a day and I got filled perfectly for a nice $300 profit. So at this point on the week, I believe I was break even. I had a profit of about 150, and then a loss of 150, another loss of 150, and then a break even, a loss of about 150. After this trade, I was down. Yeah, I was down 300, and then I made back 300. So I was break even on the week. And then on Friday, I just put on a ton of size, and I just completely blew up this 50K account. So yeah, I took 2 trades on oil. They were all right setups. This, I really thought this one was going to work out. It was a break above the key level. We got the pullback. Plus, it was a back test of a trend line. So I placed a limit order to go long here. and I got filled, but then I was basically used as fuel for the downside move because I got stopped out, and it's kind of frustrating because I thought it was going to work out, but I took a loss there, and then I took another loss off this demand level. I thought we were going to bounce here, so I placed a limit order here, got filled. It started to go up a little bit. I was going for a 2-to-1, and then I got stopped out, so I was down quite a bit on the day. Then I'm like, all right, let's just wrap it up. So found a setup on the ES. It was nothing great. ES was pretty choppy, but we broke low a day, reclaimed it. I tried to enter on a potential higher low. Started to go up a little, and then I got stopped out, and I lost the account here. So now it's okay that I failed this evaluation because Apex is still doing this 90% off deal for another day and a half. So on Monday, we'll just start fresh with a brand new account, and we'll see what we can do from there. But yeah, man, it is time to get funded finally. I mean, it's been almost a year of taking this Apex evaluation. I still have not passed. Now I've come very close. Yeah, I came pretty close on the 25K. I was about 2/3 of the way there and just completely blew it. So I decided to try the 50K because I've heard that it's easier to pass because there's a bit more drawdown, and I've done okay with it. Like at one point I was up a decent amount, but still I haven't gotten very close to passing the 50K yet. Now I think if I stick to this 2-to-1 risk reward, like risk management strategy where I'm risking 150 per trade to make 300, and if I take only A+ setups, I think I should definitely be able to pass this very soon. But yeah, definitely still have a lot of things to work on as a trader. If you guys can see any sort of weakness in my trading, please feel free to just leave it in the comments below, and I would love to read it and reply to you because I really want to keep on improving as a trader. I want this year to be my year. I want to get some payouts this year. It would boost my confidence a ton. That would just be huge. And I'm just tired of losing, man. I mean, it's only been 2 years of trading for me, and typically I think things turn around in years 3 and 4. So I still have a ways to go. But anyway, that's going to be it for this recap. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you are enjoying these weekly recaps. Probably not the most exciting thing in the world, but this is just me being fully transparent about my trading and documenting my journey towards becoming a successful trader. So I appreciate all of you guys that are taking the time to watch these videos. It means a lot to me. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.